You know it's bad when men out there, not all but many, are part of a trend that is now growing in popularity where now there's a lot of shorter men that has a chance of getting surgery to become taller. It's no better than women getting a butt lift, a buttocks, a BBL, getting their breasts done, their face done, changed, transformed, skin bleach. You're paying money to a doctor, which I understand for the procedures where it's for emergency and stuff, right? But the thing that I don't agree with is that people that don't love themselves or they can't help how God made them. If it's for something that is for life issues, something for an emergency or something, or to make your life better, that's different. I understand that, right? There's a need for surgery for people in that department that needs it to get by better in life. I'm talking about the people who has the superficial mindset and they're too lazy to want to work on themselves just for them. It's like them themselves and their own skin is not enough because they are not satisfied with the self-approval that they have for themselves. They have to gain approval from other people of society, from men and women. And there's been a growing popularity for men to pay leg lengthening surgeons to become taller, just so they can feel more accepted. There's a couple of links that I'm going to link in the description box down below, and I'm going to also pin it in the comment section so you guys could see how sad this truly is. Just so you can see and understand where I'm coming from. A lot of men out there, I'm pretty sure, never knew this exists, but with how this world is going, I'm not even surprised. A lot of doctors and surgeons now will find any means of ways to make more money off of you, off of desperate people, off of people who does not even love themselves. They're not satisfied with their bodies. They're not satisfied. So many people in America are so freaking lazy. They feel like superficial things is going to somehow miraculously change your life. That's like a woman or a man changing his face structure. But how your DNA is how it's going to remain. There are scientists, I'm pretty sure in the future, who are now hoping they could somehow change a person's DNA of their race. So instead of making a biological black child, they could somehow make a white child. I wouldn't even be surprised if we get to that future where they could completely change your race. A lot of people want to outplay God. And these people think that this is what's going to make them happy. There's men out there who are taking loans, spending about $75,000 to $100,000 just for a major body transformation because they want female approval. They want approval from society. There was a video that I came across, one of them, because there was a few leg lengthening surgeries of men that I've watched. One of the guys' excuse was, oh, because my friends made me feel like I wasn't tall enough because of the women. I feel I was told it for me felt like I was on the shorter end, and he viewed other men that were taller than him, having more power, they're CEOs. Maybe it's just a coincidence, or maybe there's some truth to that too. But if there's a job out there that's going to reject you for your race or how tall you are, that's not the job that you need to be in. Because if an employer truly sees you as a good fit to be a good employee for his company or a job position, they're not going to look at your background. No, they're not going to look at your race, where you came from, or how you look. They're going to look at your academic background first. Yes, in some cases, jewelry, tattoos is understandable, right? But I'm talking about the physical body that you were born with and you grew up to be in. I'm talking about that. That you don't pretty much have too much control over. You don't. God pretty much already knew how we were going to look at a certain age because he knows all. And it's sad that we have come to a point where it's now men that are jumping on the trend to now feel that the body that they got is not enough. They need to be taller so they could be approved. They could have female validation and approval from society. It'll make them feel like Superman. Somehow it will improve their life. Somehow it will change their life. Somehow it will make their life better. It will land them better job opportunities. Do you know there's criminals out there who doesn't have a job? They're over 6 foot. Do you know that there's people out there who are 6 foot tall who has a crappy work history? They let society get to their head to be so weak-minded, to be moved by other people's words. They allow society to change them for them, to make adjustments on the things that they can't really have too much control on. They let that get to their head. Social media, the news, politics clouded their judgment to not love themselves and not even accept themselves. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's really sad that there's men out there who truly feels this way. They're not satisfied with their body, how tall they are, especially because they all were taught to believe that the taller you are, the more money you got, the more authority you got. That don't mean nothing. There are men who are 5'5", 5'4", professional boxers, 5'6", 5'7", fighting champions, and they had so much respect from other people. There are men who are in power. Look at Napoleon. You don't have to prove yourself because of your height, because there's men out there that has a height complex. They put themselves down. There's some men that even would go as far as to delete themselves. And you know what I mean by that. I'm trying not to get demonetized here if I haven't already. This is truth. It's sad how a lot of men out there is not truly happy with themselves and the body that God gave them. This is where we are at as a society today. We let social media change our judgment and our perspectives on ourselves to be like, yeah, I don't love myself because this woman said this man said that. I see this man tall, he's tall. He got these girls. What's gonna happen even if you're taller? How is that gonna change your life? What if nothing changes? What if it was just all in your head? What if it's just your attitude? What if it's just your personality? What if it's just you? I know plenty of taller dudes who are not even that confident in themselves, who has no posture. They don't walk upright. They give off the vibe that they're not confident in themselves. Taller dudes, taller than me. I'm about 5'8". Men who are about 6 foot that I've met, 5'11", 5'10", walk and talk like they're not confident in themselves. They're not sure about themselves. So what is that going to change? It won't change anything. It's not going to change nothing. It's sad. It's pathetic. Guys, love the way you are. If you got some flaws, work on them as best way as you can. You don't got to grow your hair long because of social media or society. It's a shame in God's eyes for a man to even have long hair. It says it in the Bible. I'm breaking everything down. For men to be men. For men to not look like femboys, to look feminine. Because now there's a trend now of men being like wives and wives being the men in the relationships. It's weird. I believe in taking charge and taking the lead. I believe in the traditional role placed on man, not society, not Satan's rule, Satan's domain. Love yourself, guys. This is pathetic. It really is. Casual talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.